gonna cancel my order from Amazon because I'm gonna go through sheets. Zelda? 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 Alright, let's get some juice because I am so hungry. Alright guys. Jesus, please help me. Please help my husband. Please be with my husband. Jesus. Hey, what's happening, gamers? Hope everyone's day is going great today, and great to see you guys in the chat. We had some issues with the music at the beginning. Sorry about that. But we're here now. Yeah, so I was called into work today, and Luke had to take care of a bunch of stuff regarding YouTube and some things going on with YouTube. So, I am going to be streaming this. I don't actually know how long my stream's going to be. I don't really think I'm going to get 1,000 views on this, but we can all always hope. So don't forget to like and share if you guys can. Hey everyone, good to see you guys and gals. Oh, I just had to order. I really don't usually do it, but I am so, like, basically, like, my head hurts so much this week that I haven't had a lot of time to get laundry done or anything. I've just been, like, every spare minute I've had, I take, like, a nap, and I've just not been feeling well. Link's trying to play with my glasses now, which is weird. So what I did was I ordered DoorDash from my, I literally couldn't even make it out to the, it's like 5 minutes away, but my head hurts so much. I really should have gotten Tylenol, but my teeth hurt a lot because I haven't, I mean, I think my teeth just hurt because I've had so much soda and candy. And, you know, like, I brushed them like crazy upstairs, but they still hurt, so I ordered some Trident gum from the gas station, and then, of course, some sandwiches and some soda, because there's literally nothing in the house. Like, there's no juice, there's no food in the house, because we've been waiting to get paid, so there's, like, literally nothing. Like, I'm at the bottom of the barrel scrape. I've been, like, getting stuff from the freezer that's been in there for 3 months and seeing if it's still good and trying to bake it, like some old fish and some other stuff like that. So that's what's been happening with us. I hope you guys have been having a better week than that. Oh wow, who is this character? This looks cool. Alright. Headaches run in the family? Headaches run in the family of people that sit for more than 15 hours a day streaming without any, like, breaks and eating a bunch of caffeine and barely any food to keep you going all day, just trying to make ends meet, stream on YouTube. So headaches run in the YouTube department. Basically, if you work on YouTube and you're a streamer and you have less than like 3 million subscribers, and you're trying to make a living, I would guess you're gonna have headaches, because in fact my headache was so bad today that I was nauseous. I can have headaches that are so bad that it makes me nauseous. Like it goes beyond a headache. I don't think I get migraines, but I do get headaches that are so bad that my whole body hurts because my head hurts. Well, that's the kind of headache I had today. So, I mean, headaches don't run in our, my husband and I are not of the same bloodline. We're from 2 different families. We're just married, so we couldn't actually get each other's headaches because we're 2 different people. We're not related. So we actually got this Mr. and Mrs. thing. I got it today just because we have like a special a business account where we can get some things that we really need, and I got it with our business account because I didn't want this to leave the item shop. So that's a really cool emote. So it's about to leave the item shop. If you guys want to grab this, You just have to basically either earn or buy the balloons and then unlock it. So that's the emote. You get that for Gambit and also for Rogue, and they both have the same emote. So we got it today. Okay. Alright, so here's, honestly, there are a lot of cool characters, but I haven't played as a Groot character in a while. So I decided, why not? Let's play as Groot today. You cut your soda intake to 20 ounces a day, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, like, when I drink a lot of caffeine, soda, even a lot of sugary things like candy, cookies to keep myself streaming. Yeah, like my husband, like he does not gain weight from all the sugar and caffeine, but he gets headaches. And the same with me. Like I gain weight and get headaches, but I don't really gain weight anymore because I work really hard in the morning. I've actually been I lose weight so much because I work so hard in the morning running around in the restaurant, so I've gone down like so many sizes since I've worked there. So it actually doesn't affect me like when I drink candy and soda, but it does affect me in that my head hurts a lot. Like my neck and head hurt so much. Alright guys, so Groot MECHA Floral Bundle. We're gonna check this out, and here we go. Let's go for it. Hey, thank you for thanks for watching the shorts, Miss Deanna, and everyone. All right. Oh wow, look at this. 01000100101000. It's like computer code. So we got Groot. We have Groot's ultimate ability, or I don't know what this is. Okay. MVP screen. His emote. His cool thing. Alright, so let's actually equip all of this. I am Groot. Alright, so we got Groot's mecha ability, and I'm gonna go down to Groot. Honestly, I have a lot of characters I meant to show off, guys. Like I said, the ones I did not show off, any of the Captain America skins that I was going to show off, the Wolf Captain America, we were going to show off Black Panther from the 70s, Blade from the 70s, and a couple other, we didn't even show off the Venom skin from the last Battle Pass, so there's so many I forgot to show off, guys. But the great thing about having a headache is you know you're not actually sick, like you're not going to infect everyone. You just don't feel good. You don't have a disease. You just know that you don't feel good because your head hurts. So honestly, that okay, hey Cosmic, how's it going? I see Lego Andrew is here. We've got Cosmic. I see Leroy and Lemmy Fan is here, and Crazy Fiend. Except for I think Crazy Fiend is not able to join because of some kind of penalty right now. You drink soda every day, but you never gain weight. That's good, Uncle Howdy. Well, it's calories in, calories out, so like a person can drink a lot of soda, and if they're not eating a ton of other stuff, like they're not eating huge meals besides that, then they can probably be fine. Like, it all depends on everything else. Like, everything is like, it also depends on, like, people have done studies where even if people who, like, people that run, like, an hour and then they sit all day, it's hard for them to be in good shape because they're sitting most of the day. But if you're kind of walking around all day, like, you're going places, like, you're going shopping with your mom, or you're walking to the park or whatever, you're moving a lot, then you can naturally just be in really good shape just because you do a lot of things. Like, you could be standing and helping your family with cooking. If you stand instead of sit all day, then you're generally going to be in better shape than if you're sitting all day. And here I am sitting, but honestly, I run around a lot in the morning, so.
I am Groot.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Alright, mate. Luna Snow. It's good to see you. We're a long way from Korea.
Amy Han. If it's good to see me, why not crack a smile?
I am smiling. Internally.
That's not how smiling works. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I heard Hydra was dabbling in dark things here. I never imagined.
Yeah, I mean, being in good shape can be many different things. Like, you can, somebody can appear like they're really skinny, but in reality they have a lot of health problems, or they're, like, really weak, or they're sickly, or whatever, and then you could appear like maybe, maybe I could have a few pounds to lose, but in reality you're also really in good shape. Like, your heart is in good shape, and your legs and your arms are in good shape. So, like, there's a lot of different ways to honestly be healthy. Like, I know that seems like kind of like weird to say, but you know, there's a lot. I mean, everyone just does the best they can, you know. But yeah, I mean, like, in a perfect world, we would all, like, not probably drink soda. It's probably not the best thing, but it definitely does help me to stay awake for doing live streams. Honestly, I should probably drink something like matcha tea or something healthier, honestly. Chai tea. My sister-in-law really likes drinking chai lattes. And honestly, that might be a really good thing I should try to do. I honestly, most things that are super healthy are super expensive. So that's why I just drink soda. It's not as expensive, but it also hurts me in other ways. Like, when I drink a lot of soda, my legs hurt so much. And I was listening to this nutritionist online for a while, and he was saying that when you drink anything refined sugar, soda, candy, anything like that, the reason why you start to feel sick is because
What are you aiming at?
the soda molecules, like the refined sugar, has pieces of the whole sugar molecule missing. Like, when they refine it, they actually extract only the refined part of the sugar. So, like, for instance, like molasses, like, that's more of a whole molecule of the sweetener, or honey. So that's like a complete food. But when you're taking sugarcane, like if you were eating the sugarcane, then it would be like a whole food. But you don't eat the sugarcane. They refine it. They refine it to this white sugar that is only a part of the original sugar. And so when it goes through your body, it's actually, the molecule wants to become whole. Like, molecules attract other molecules. So when it goes through your body, you eat it, it actually starts taking the vitamins from your cells. when it goes through your body. So like when you're done eating like a bunch of soda or candy, you'll feel very depleted. Like your vitamins will feel depleted, and you'll feel tired and stressed out, or headaches, or even angry, or even emotional, because your whole body's nutrients are being sucked from their cells. And so that's why refined stuff isn't good. That's why people try to eat more whole foods, because when you eat refined foods, it sucks your vitamins out. It's cheaper, but it hurts you. But yet again, I'm still... You can only do the best you can do, honestly. You can't spend $1 million on groceries every month for like really expensive food. Otherwise, you go out of, you lose, you run out of grocery money fast. In a perfect world, we would all have our own garden that we grow in our backyard, but we're not in a perfect world, so we do the best we can. I like gummy bears and soda as much as an expert. But it makes me feel like when I have too much candy or soda, it appears like I am sick. Like I feel like I have the flu, or like I'm extremely sick, and all I've done is I've had a lot of sugar. And it can make me feel so sick. But I literally do not have it sneeze. I just literally ate too much sugar. That's literally the only thing I did. Oh, hey, Jocko Scott. Yeah, like, and you can be healthy in every single way, like, but you might have one thing messed up. Like, for instance, for me, there's a lot of things I like to eat, like cabbage with salt, or fish with salt, or vegetables with salt, and that's not going to increase my blood sugar, but it is going to increase my salt, which is going to hurt my heart because that's going to increase my blood pressure. So you could be healthy in one way, but then mess your body up in another way. So that's why it's good to have everything in moderation. Like, you might think, like, oh, this isn't hurting me. Like, I'm eating a lot of the sugar, I'm eating a lot of the salt. It's not really bothering me. But it could be affecting you without you realizing.
Behold, that child!
They've almost got it!
You're mine.
Like, I used to eat way worse when I was like 20. I eat much healthier now.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
When I'm older, but I looked way in better shape when I was 20, even though I was eating worse. But that's because when you're younger, you can kind of handle it. Like, your body is just, it's just younger and more able. You're like Wolverine when you're younger. You're able to basically heal from all the bad stuff that you're doing to yourself. But then when you get older, you won't be able to recover from it. So maybe you eat like a bag of gummy bears when you're like 19 or 16. But then when you're 30, that same bag of gummy bears is gonna make you feel sick probably for like 3 or 4 days. Because it's not gonna affect you the same way. It's gonna really affect you. In 10 years, it's gonna feel way different eating that sugar. Because you're not like Wolverine anymore. Oh my gosh, look how huge Groot is. Alright, Cosmic Galaxy SVP. What do I like to watch in my free time, Jocko Scott? Old 80s and 90s sitcom. I like to watch documentaries about animals. I do watch YouTube, but I watch like a lot of documentaries on YouTube. Great job, Cosmic SVP. I like to listen to books on tape. I like to listen to murder mysteries like Sherlock Holmes. And I like to try to listen to classic books on tape. Like, I was trying to listen to, like, Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare, but I didn't really get too far into it. I was trying to listen to, like, certain classic books. The kind of books that I like to read, are, okay, great job. And then, right, here's Rommel. I like, you know, I like authors that I like, or like Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, Agatha Christie, and those are some of the authors that I like, but mainly I just find mainly I just find a book that I really enjoy and I start reading it. Like, I really, really, really liked the book. I listened to it on tape, Anne of Green Gables. I was very surprised that I really enjoyed that book. I really didn't think I would like it because so many, like, older people like it, but I guess I am sort of an old soul. Oh yeah, I didn't show myself, but I really liked that book a lot. Honestly, that book made me cry. I don't know, it was just about a little I didn't realize that the book was about an orphan, and she basically had, they didn't want her because she was a girl. Like, they wanted a boy to help them on the farm, like this couple. And, so she realized that, like, when she got to their house, like, they said it was a mistake, and that, you know, like, the lady, there was an older couple, and they needed a boy to work the farm. And, so the orphanage accidentally sent a girl by mistake. And so when she found out she was a mistake, they heard her crying all night, and her name is Anne. And, it's a very sweet story. Like, I know it sounds dark at the beginning, but, alright, so I guess we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna invite everybody here, because I don't know. Maybe we'll do a team of 6 then. Oh, we've got Americania, okay. But I really, like, the lady, I thought it was a nice story because the lady who owned the farm with her husband, she wasn't very good with people. Like, and she didn't think that she would be she didn't think that she could raise a girl right. Because, she just didn't think that she'd be very, very good with girls. Because maybe she didn't have sisters or something, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can bring one more person in. We'll see if Lummy Fan wants, and then I'll try to get Rommel in next time. Okay, he's declined, then we'll get Rommel in this time. So we're gonna get a team of 6, guys. We're gonna just try it. But I really like the story a lot. I also like fairy tales. I like to listen to fairy tales. I like to listen to tales from different countries, like, you know, like different stories. I like to listen to things mainly. Like, I don't know if sometimes I like watching things. I like watching Frasier a lot. I like it a lot. I like The Nanny. I like that show a lot. I think it's really funny. I will watch the same shows over and over again. I like King of Queens. I started to watch Everybody Loves Raymond. I really enjoyed that. I like Seinfeld. I like to watch documentaries of animals. Like, I'm subscribed to a lot of animal channels. I like to just watch people. I like to listen to people talk about animals from, like, Australia or the coral reef or just different places that I have never been. I like to listen to travel
There's an organ called
channels.
a brain, Ultron. It created you. And I know that drives you crazy.
So
Hello, world.
right, just now I accidentally got hooked on a video. I accidentally got distracted, and it was a video about, I don't know why they had this compilation of Karens attacking people's cars and yelling at them. So I get distracted by videos like that sometimes. And I honestly don't really like the name Karen. I feel like, oh, this is kind of like rude to women. But seeing those videos, now I can see why there's a label for somebody called a Karen, because they're basically people that scream at you when you're minding your own business and just basically harass you just for existing. And we actually had sort of a Karen talk to us a while ago when Luke and I were putting some trash in our trash dispenser for the complex. There was a lady that lives across from the trash dispenser, and she walked out of her house and was telling us that we need to put the trash in the bin. And we were like, yes, we are putting in the bin. And she just glared at us, and she was like, okay. And then she walked back into her house. So it was strange because she doesn't work there. She's not in charge of it. She's just a resident like us, and it was just odd that she would just randomly try to tell us what to do. So
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
no, I like to watch. So I do watch the news sometimes, but I watch like international. I'm subscribed to several different news stations. Like I'm subscribed to the news in some African channels, some news from China, news from India. So I try to get like different perspectives on the news. Like they'll have a different perspective, like than American news will have. And they actually cover the same stories that American news covers, but they have a different viewpoint on it. So I kind of, and sometimes they have more information. Like if American sources leave something out, they might give more information about it. So I do watch that once in a while.
Pulse charge, fire!
Clearly you needed some help.
Yeah, I don't know. What kind of stuff do you guys like to watch when you're not watching YouTube? Jocko, Scott, and everyone in the chat. You guys like to watch anything in particular?
As usual, Namor only grossed me out.
This vehicle must continue its trajectory.
Yeah, there are men Karens. You like to watch true crimes? That's pretty cool, Jocko, Scott.
We serve Wakanda.
Oh, thank you so much, Shadow Trooper. Yeah, one of my favorite stories is Anne of Green Gables because basically, like I was saying, I kind of interrupted myself. The lady who adopts Anne, she doesn't think that she's very practical. She's like, well, I wouldn't be very good with girls, and also I need a farmhand, and girls aren't very strong, and I need a boy to work the farm. So in this story, Anne of Green Gables, the little girl that they adopted, or they got by mistake, she cries the whole night. They hear her crying all night. And she's just devastated because she really wanted a home. And so it really breaks your heart reading the story because you realize, oh my gosh, that they didn't want her. And then, I think it was like in the morning, the mom says she's gonna take her back and sort it out. So she takes her back to the orphanage. And the lady says, the orphanage lady says, oh yeah, no problem, you made a mistake, no worries, we have another family that can adopt her. This family has 15 small kids, and she'll be able to be a really good caretaker for all of them, and she'll be able to clean up after all of them, cook for 15 children, and basically do menial housework, and basically be a maid for the rest of her life for this other family. And, you know, and Anne is looking down in her little lap and very sad because she realizes she's going to be she's gonna be given to a life that's just gonna be terrible. She's gonna basically be a maid to all these little kids. This like rich family or something, she'll just be like a maid to them, and she won't ever have her real life, you know. And then the mother, the lady who was gonna give Anne back, says, "Oh, did I say I was gonna give her back? No, I didn't say that. I was just saying that there was a mix-up. I wanted to see what the mix-up was, and I'm definitely taking her. I want to adopt this girl, and she's coming home with me right now." So the lady has compassion on the little girl and changes her mind, realizes that if she doesn't adopt her, then someone way worse is going to adopt her. Who's not going to treat her well and not take care of her, treat her like a daughter. They're just going to treat her like she's a servant. So, so she takes the little girl home, and, you know, her husband was telling her, like, you know, you can always hire a neighborhood boy to help you with the farm once in a while. And she's like, "Yeah, that's cool." So, yeah, but it's very sweet that, and then the rest of the story just goes on where this little girl just is so happy to be adopted that she just like loves life, like everything that is normal to these people, like, oh, they have a pond and they have a tree and everything to her is like amazing, like it's like the best thing ever because she's never had a home before. So it's a great story. Like that's one of my favorite stories I've ever read. I listened to that on tape and I really liked it a lot. I thought it was really beautiful. But I listen to stories like that, you know. That's what I don't really watch, like, I'll watch sitcoms, but I mainly listen to things, like, I'm more of like, I'm a musician, so I listen. Like, I used to listen to, like, Brahms a lot when I was younger. When I was really into music, I really like Brahms. He sounds like, almost every movie score, modern movie score in existence. And I would just like close my eyes and listen to like symphonies and stuff. I really like music a lot. Like I just like orchestra music. So that's like I really am really into music and stuff. But I like I like old time orchestra music. I like I like music that feels adventurous. I like Celtic music and stuff like fiddle and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically. I don't really. I try not to watch a lot of. I used to. Like a lot of like. Okay, great job, Crazy Fiend, Lego Andrew, Cosmic, Ryan, and me. Awesome job, everyone. You like Mongol rock? Okay, cool, Jocko Scott. Oh, I haven't heard about the show with Nicolas Cage. Alright guys, let's see if anyone else wants to join. Looks like we have the same people here. Alright, we're just gonna go again.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yeah, sometimes I like to listen to podcasts, depending on what people are talking about. But I'll listen to it like while I'm washing the dishes, or like I listen to stuff. I listen to a lot of things on my phone. I'll put my phone like 3 feet from my head, which I probably shouldn't do because it's not very good for your like brain. Like they say the electro stuff, the static in your phone is actually messing with your brain. So I should probably get like a cover for my phone since I listen to things a lot on it. But anyways, I'll sit there with my phone. I'll put it towards the couch so that the light isn't on.
Get ready.
And I usually, like, when I'm napping, I listen to peaceful things when I'm falling asleep.
Really? Me?
I don't really listen, like, if I'm falling asleep, I don't listen to murder mysteries when I'm falling asleep. I only listen to peaceful stories.
Thanks.
Uh,
I don't want to listen to anything creepy before I go to sleep.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I've got you covered. Just who I was looking for. I suck. Defense is the key.
Saving the world. He's a sociopath.
I am Groot!
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I enjoyed that way too much.
Better stop that vehicle.
A nice deep freeze. Another hit for Luna Snow. I got you covered. Anyone willing to help? Really didn't want to get a shot. A nice deep freeze. Got behind you.
Oh, you're on the selfie. Selfie tab. Oh, Jessica, hi everyone.
Groot!
Better stop that vehicle. They've made it halfway.
Thanks.
Stop them.
Uh-oh.
I suck.
Ranged fire.
Shields up.
God of Thunder!
And I was holding back.
Everybody got to go to that wedding.
Judge! Jury! Execute!
Whoops. I got yeeted.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Oh, there's Vampire Wolverine.
A health boost. Fine by me.
Yeah, I just watch the same shows over and over again because most TV shows I don't like.
I like the cold.
Like, even I used to watch Disney Channel.
Hurts.
like live action Disney Channel, and I kind of got over it. Like, oh, I liked that channel for a while, but then it didn't stand. I couldn't like rewatch it over and over again. It didn't feel like I kind of like shows that I can rewatch over and over again. Sometimes I watch like movies on YouTube that are free, like free with ads. I'll watch that. I usually like older shows though. Like I'll watch newer shows for a while, but then I go back to older shows. Groot all the time. Yep, that's what I'm hearing all the time.
What are you aiming at? I am Groot.
I'm fine. Honestly, I really should watch a lot more things to make myself feel better, but I'm mainly working a lot, so I usually... Honestly, playing games is as good as watching something.
Couldn't steal the win this time.
I like to play Monster Hunter.
I like the cold.
My favorite game I'm playing right now is Monster Hunter Stories. I really like it. I like collecting the eggs. In fact, Luke had to tell me, he's like, people haven't been able to play Marvel Rivals because you've been playing too much Monster Hunter Stories. It was like, it'd be nice if you played Marvel Rivals so that people could play.
Maximum.
So that's kind of what. Oh, that's kind of what I'm doing today. So you guys can thank Luke for the stream because he's looking out for you guys. I honestly, before when I actually had more free time, I had this whole system where I basically had different things I was listening to and watching to try to like further my education online. Like I was listening to some Shakespeare, I was listening to some, they have like Yale has some of their lectures online, so I was listening to some of those. I was doing like a few minutes of Duolingo, my language learning app, and I was listening to like different historical documentaries, trying to listen to like world history. So that's what I was trying to do. When I had extra time, I was trying to like read different. Honestly, reading makes me happy. Learning actually, they say that learning, like, actually makes you it actually makes you feel happy because it makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel like you're accomplishing something, even when you're not working. You actually are accomplishing something because you're furthering your education. So like if you listen to like Shakespeare or an important book, like, you know, like an important novel or a book about, you know, science or something like that, or history or whatever, or then you'll actually they say that it actually makes you happy to learn because, like, I guess our brains are wired to want to learn. Like, it makes us feel good to learn because humans are naturally curious creatures. Like, we like learning and absorbing information. So, you know, like, if you ever feel, like, depressed, like, one thing, or, like you feel like, oh, I don't know you know, like, oh, where, you know, I don't have anything to do today or bored. You want something to make you feel good, like reading, like I was reading, oh, the Iliad and the Odyssey. It's like a 14-hour book.
Another hit for Luna Snow.
I was trying to listen to all of it. I got like an hour through it. But if I could get through that, I was trying to read that. I was trying to read some like classic books. So that's what I was trying to do when I had more free time.
Did I just be Thor?
And it gives you like a sense of accomplishment, you know? And then like if you ever get in a conversation with somebody, you know, you can say, I read that. Great job, Lego Andrew. Okay, here we go with Cosmic Galaxy. Yeah, then you'll have a vocabulary larger than Groot, whose only words he can say is I am Groot. Groot doesn't read any books because he doesn't know any words except for I am Groot. He skipped English class after kindergarten. He was like, no, I don't want to do anymore. Also, the books that I had to read in school were kind of disturbing. Like, a lot of them were kind of weird and dark, and I didn't really like them. Like, such as, like, one of the books, like, I know it's an important book, but, like, The Good Earth. Like, and, like, The Grapes of Wrath, and, like, you know, like, all of these books that are super dark and disturbing. Like, they're not disturbing, but they're depressing. I just like reading things that are happy. Like, I like reading fairy tales. I like reading beautiful stories. Like, I tried to read some of, like, you know, like, I don't mind, like Charles Dickens, I don't mind some of his stuff, like The Christmas Carol, but some of his stuff is super, like, dark. Like, there's kids whose lives are in danger in it, and there's, like, a lady that gets, like, killed, and, like, I don't know, it's just, there's a lot of dark stuff in some of those. Of course, like, he grew up in, like, a certain time in England where kids were orphans and they have really hard lives, so it makes sense. Like, one of the, I think, like, Goki found out that I was listening to it. One of the YouTube channels I like to learn about history is called Tasting History on YouTube, and I highly recommend that channel. I think that, like, I think that it teaches a lot of history, and you get to learn how to make random food dishes from history. And I honestly think that channel is really fun. I cannot think of anyone who wouldn't want to watch that channel. I think it's really cool. Alright, great job, Cosmic Lego Andrew was SVP, and Crazy Miku, and, Brian. Great job, guys. How many plants do you know that talk? He's a plant. Granted, the Giving Tree did talk. In the book The Giving Tree, the Great Deku Tree did talk. And there were those tree people from the Lord of the Rings, but those trees are super, super old. Yeah, he does feel like an Ent to me, or something like that. Yeah. Alright, let's just, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm adding the same people back in. Luke says never yawn on streams, but he's not here to stop me, so. Alright guys, so we'll try to get, oh, we already have Brian in. Oh, I said I'll get Ramel in here. Unless Ramel was already in. Alright, guys. I like Hans Christian Andersen stories. See, I haven't really read that much because I'm just starting to get into reading because I did too much homework in school and it made me hate reading. So, after I went to high school, I really didn't want to read. I hated it. Then I went into music school, so most of my classes were music based. They weren't reading based. One of my favorite classes I took was art history though, so I guess I like art and music a little bit more
You'll
than
need a top-notch team to win this
reading.
one.
But I listen to more books on tape than I do watched things. I actually got into a manga on, like, somebody was reading a manga on YouTube, and I started watching it for a while, and I was surprised I really got into it. So that was kind of interesting. It was actually very sweet. It was a manga about a young man who was just out of high school or going to college or something, and he was working at a like 7-Eleven type place, and there was a girl that came by, and he recognized her, and she was a girl that was super popular in high school, and she didn't look popular, like she was just wearing kind of like a hoodie and whatever, and
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And basically he noticed there was like bruises on her, and he said, you know, don't go home. Like he said she had like a boyfriend or something, and he said, you know, why don't you just stay in my place? And then she's like, excuse me? And he's like, no, I mean, I'll stay here overnight at the 7-Eleven. You can stay in my apartment, I'll give you the key. And she was like, okay. And she was like, I'll wait for you. But she didn't obviously sleep in the same room or bed as him. He slept on the floor. But it was a very sweet manga. Like, basically he taught her how to not worry about things until just when she forgot to do chores or something, he would say, it's okay, you know, like you made it, you know, you just stayed up late on your tablet, but you can still help fold laundry and stuff like that, because he didn't want her to help with that. She ended up staying with him kind of long term, and I guess they started developing sort of like a friendship relationship while they lived together. So it was kind of a sweet manga I was watching.
This is probably the only way.
I was listening to this weird, they have like AI stories. This weird, like, I think it was a story called Alpha of the Pack, where this girl she has like she had like wolf blood in her, but you know, like, I don't know. It was a weird manga. I mean, it wasn't a manga, it was an AI story. Great job, guys.
Here they come. Hey
Alpha, hey Shadow Trooper, hi Tim. Hi everyone. I actually have never seen the movie Princess Mononoke, but I will have to check it out. It's kind of interesting. I did notice that what was the guy who just got a Michael B. Jordan just got a some kind of like award, like a Grammy or something, or like a Oscar, and he said that Princess Mononoke was his favorite movie or something. But yeah, no, she was a very popular girl, and then she basically got a boyfriend right out of high school. She met like a really rich boyfriend, but after a while she said that her boyfriend started, originally she said it's not that bad, you know, he only like hurts me when I mess up or when he's angry. And then it turned out that that was kind of like all the time. And then she said that he made her feel like, oh, he was going to take care of her, but then after that, like, he said he was going to take care of her, but then whenever she tried to get a job or help out with the chores or help him with his job or help him with certain things around the house, that he would tell her that she couldn't figure that out. You know, she wouldn't know how to do that. He was trying to make her feel like she couldn't do anything except for basically be pretty or whatever. So that was her other boyfriend. And like in this manga I was watching online, I think it's from a channel called Luke Reads Manga, which kind of got my attention because my husband's name is Luke, but this is a different person, obviously. But this is like, I guess the guy who ended up asking her to stay at his house, his apartment, so she would be safe. You know, he basically showed her, you know, she's like, wow, you can cook your own, you know, food, and you can make, you know, she just thought everything was so intimidating, folding laundry and just simple tasks. And when she messed up, she would hate herself, and she would think he was going to throw her out of the apartment. And he was like, no, if you make a mistake, you can just correct it. It's okay, and no problem. And so he kind of gave her like a stable living environment where she could realize that she could mess up and it was okay. She could kind of learn to be a real person and just do normal things instead of I guess in her parents like tried to set her up with rich banker guys so she would be something important, but she couldn't even she didn't really learn how to do basic things in her life or to have any self-esteem. It was just like, oh, she was just this like eye candy for these like rich guys, so or her boyfriend. It was a very sweet manga, I think. I related to it a little bit because growing up, my parents pushed me into doing a lot of music. And a lot of times, like when my brothers would be doing chores or learning how to do basic things, I was off auditioning for something in music. And I didn't really learn how to do a lot of basic things.
Stay close.
And when I met like other people or even Luke's parents, they kind of looked down on me because I didn't know how to do normal things. And when I married Luke, I felt my self-esteem was pretty low because I realized that I didn't know how to do a lot of normal things. I didn't know how to push myself to get my chores done. And it was hard for me to do that. And Luke was very sweet with me, and just Kaylin was very sweet with me and helped me, just encouraged me to just, like, it's okay, like, keep going on your dishes, and like you're almost done. And it really helps for somebody like that too, if you're not used to if you didn't like grow up doing a lot of like chores in your house. It really helps to have somebody kind of like help you out, just encourage you, because it's so like one of my favorite philosophers, Blaise Pascal, says that nobody is really better overall than anyone else. Just some people have more experience in one area or another, or have talent in one area versus another. So that's definitely me. Like, I had a lot of musical talent, but I didn't actually have the ability to actually do basic things. So like, if basically the theory is, like, if somebody's really good actor, like a super awesome actor with martial arts and all this stuff like this, or maybe not martial arts, but like, you know, maybe you're really good at, you know, playing violin, or you're really good at whatever, and you're superior at it. You might not be very good at other things that other people are generally good at. You might have some very lacking areas in your life. And I would have to say that's true. Like, that's why I really believe, like, from my experience auditioning for all this music stuff, I really believe that a lot of celebrities, the reason why they're so unhinged is because I don't think they have basic living skills. Like, I think that they've spent their whole life auditioning for movies, and if they were actually forced to actually live, like, I really think it is important to be able to live in a space and cook your own food and fold your own laundry, and be able to know how to communicate with people, be able to write a letter, be able to talk to people at the post office, be able to interact with other people in a normal way, like, have life skills. But a lot of, like, celebrities or people that have pushed themselves to try to audition for things, or, you know, strive for some goal, like, they don't have basic life skills, because they've taken, like, you know, when you're practicing your violin 8 hours a day, instead of maybe learning how to socialize, or learning how to talk with your neighbor, or learning how to pay a water bill online, or learning how to help cook, you know, just a basic egg and some, you know, an omelet or something, you know, like those. And that's why I really think a lot of celebrities are unhinged, because I think that you lose that's part of being human, I think. Just learning how to talk to people on the phone, learning how to pay a bill, learning how to take care of yourself, learning how to cook for yourself. These are like basic human things that I think everyone should know. And if you don't know them, like, you can hire someone to do them for you, but I still think you're going to be severely lacking. Like, something in your soul is lacking, because you're not fully human, I feel, if you don't know how to just do basic things. And that's how I felt, honestly. But I was really glad that, you know, like, a lot of what my family criticized me for getting married young, and they were like, well, we were going to push you to do this and this with music and this and this. And I wasn't happy being pushed so hard in music, because I was lacking being human. I was lacking just being a person. I would have loved to audition for a lot of music things, but, like, it didn't work out. Like, it you know, there was things that happened, and I wasn't able to complete my scholarship and my degree, so it just didn't happen. And I had to get to the point where I realized, okay, well, this didn't happen, and life goes on, and now I can get a job doing something else, and I'll work towards getting that later. And to all my family, it was like a mental crisis. It was like, oh my god, you're not going to be some, like, music star. Like, what are you going to do then? You're just going to be a normal person? How's that going to work? It's like, yeah, I'm just going to be a normal person then. That is going to work, because it works for everyone else. So yeah, I kind of liked the manga, because I kind of related to it a little bit. So yeah. Alright, Uncle Howdy says he's online if he wants us to join him. Okay. Okay, you're in your psychology class. Okay. Hey, DJM, how's it going? Alright, so we'll try to get some new people in here, guys. Alright, okay, we'll try to get, okay, we'll invite Jarvis and this person. Alright, so we got Dragonlord, GR, Jarvis, Cosmic. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we'll try to get more people in the next one. Alright, guys. Okay, so I don't really know how long we've been streaming, guys. Oh, happy birthday, Jacob! Oh my god. Wow, it's Jacob.
Pick your
O'Brien's
hero.
birthday.
Or villain. I'm not judging.
I am Groot.
25. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Jacob! Hope you're having a wonderful day! Jacob Orion's birthday! Awesome! Thanks for being a member for so long, Jacob Orion. Hope you have a wonderful birthday! Happy 25th birthday! That's why, honestly, like, I think...
30 seconds before your
And I tell people, I tell people all this all the time, like, at my job. Of course! And thanks for all the birthday wishes for Jacob, everyone.
So large.
Same as you.
Like, oh, some people at my job sometimes say, you know, like, oh, if only I won the lottery, then I wouldn't have to work every day. And I tell them, like, a lot of people who win the lottery, their lives end up getting ruined because people know they have the money. They ask everyone in their family asks them for money, and people are jealous of them for having the money, and they start hating them, and their relationships are ruined, and they end up, you know, sometimes they end up having to try to help everybody who's asking them for money to the point where they end up bankrupting themselves, or their relationships are ruined and they have to be, you know, living alone or something. And it's just, it can really mess you up to win the lottery, I think they say that, like, if you gain money really fast, you lose it fast. If you gain money slowly, you keep it longer. I have to say, I really think that that is true. Like, if you earn money slowly, you're probably going to keep that longer because you're going to know how hard that was to earn. If you're somebody like someone who wins the lottery or a celebrity or something and you're not aware of the actual value of that money, you're probably going to end up losing that money pretty fast because you're not aware of how the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to earn every penny of that. So, I honestly think it's better to, you know, I just think it's better, like, healthier, like, it helps you save the money more if you almost, like, save more money if you earn less, or if you earn, like, smaller amounts over a longer period of time. But yeah, but that's why I kind of think, like, being a normal, I've really dedicated my life to just, I probably am going to go back to music school at some point, but, like, when I do, and everyone else is auditioning for the solos, and, like, they're, like, banking on it, like, my life is over if I don't get this solo. That's the thing, like, I noticed after I started learning how to just cook for myself, take care of myself, etc., I realized that my life wasn't over if I didn't get the solo. Like, I could still function, I could still earn a living, I could still take care of my bills, I could still, you know, go outside and take the trash out and mow my lawn if I had to. So, like, I was able to do basic, normal things and take care of myself. I think, like, that's a huge thing. Like a lot of people, like moms, they'll try to teach their sons how to cook just in case their sons get married and their sons don't know how to cook. I don't know why, but they feel like their sons should know something about cooking. It's kind of interesting. Luke knows a lot more about life than me, but the one thing he's never really learned is cooking. He does like baking, but like cooking day to day, like frying anything in a pan, like just eggs or anything, or cooking in a pot, like soup. He doesn't do that. He's never he's never felt the need to learn that. Like, he just doesn't, like, he picks out recipes he wants to learn, and he'll give them to me because he really believes that,
The moon!
you know, I can learn them, so. And that might have to do something with our stove, like being messed up. Like, our stove smelling bad, he doesn't want people around it. So maybe, like, if we go to New York and we have a better stove, maybe Luke will get more into cooking. He does like baking things. Like, he likes baking cookies.
Judge, jury, executioner!
I do think that, like, baking in general has less of a chance that something's gonna randomly start on fire. Because you're just like, you know, you've got it in the oven, and you don't have, like, it's not over, like, an open flame or something.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like those, movies. High School Musical. Yeah, you can join the next match, Jacob Orion, of course. Alright, Cosmic Galaxy is the Disco Thor. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that the reason why a lot of moms teach their sons to cook, and what I've heard is that, number one, I mean, if they live alone, it's good for them to know how to cook. Number two, if they end up getting married to a girl, then they, I don't know why, but moms kind of want their sons not to have to depend on their wife, like, a ton. Like, say their wife is having a bad day and she doesn't feel like cooking for him, well, then he can just cook himself something. Or say, I mean, honestly, if your wife is sick and she can't cook for you, it's nice to be able to know how to cook too. But if I can't cook for Luke, I have, like, cold cuts in the fridge, or I have something in the fridge. But of course, Luke has neuropathy, so he can't really walk too well either, so he can't really even go out and get himself groceries. So there's that.
Little pieces of keyholes everywhere. You're welcome.
But honestly, like, Luke has shown me how to do a lot of basic, like, day-to-day household things. So I kind of want to show him, like, I'd love to show him some basic things to cook, so that in case, like, he ever needs to, that he could definitely do that. Like, in Luke's family, I don't really think his family really took him aside and taught him to cook very much. Which is funny because his father knows how to cook really well and actually cooked some of the things for Thanksgiving. So, ironically, like, my mom was a better chef than my dad. My mom knew how to cook fancier things, but my dad cooked a lot. Like, they would kind of cook half and half. Like, my dad would cook half the days and my mom would cook half the days. Whenever my mom cooked, it would definitely taste better. My mom was a really good cook. My dad kind of, like, he would cook, but he would kind of cook random stuff. My dad really liked cooking breakfast food a lot. That was basically what my dad cooked. I think that's, like, a guy thing. My dad really liked cooking eggs, bacon, potatoes, pancakes, popcorn. My dad really liked cooking more guy food. But he also would cook, like, food for us if we were, like, in a pinch, and my mom was... Because my mom ran around a lot, and, like, she had to take us to choir practice, to violin lesson, voice lesson, you know, like, after school, like, church choir, Awanas clubs, like, all this different stuff that she had to take us to. she was constantly driving us around. Like, she spent a lot of energy doing that. So if she was exhausted from that, my dad would be cooking. My dad would cook stuff like a can of soup, SpaghettiOs, stuff like that. But at least he could cook it. I mean, some people don't even know how to cook that. Like, they don't even know how to open a can and cook it. And I had like Dinty Moore beef stew, like very, very cheap like stuff that, like, I guess kids like or kids don't mind eating. Yeah, my mom wanted us, all of us, to be independent when it comes to money, basic stuff, and cooking and laundry. That's awesome, Miss Dina. That's really great. Honestly, like, looking back, I really wish I had known more, like, basic living skills. It really would have helped me a lot. In fact, I probably would have been able to audition better for music stuff, knowing, like, being more confident. So I always felt like I was lacking in so many areas, and it made me not confident, and I just...
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I am Groot.
Honestly, I feel like it builds your confidence to just know basic things, like how to do laundry, how to cook, how to manage money. Honestly, like, you feel more like a whole person. Then when you stand up to somebody in school or high school or college, you know, no matter how they treat you or how much better they think they are of you, or they think they're gonna, you know, outdo you in a contest or something for school, you can stand toe-to-toe with them, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if they win or lose, who wins, because you already are a great person, because you already know a lot of things. You already know a lot of great things on how to take care of yourselves.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Yeah, capture the mission area!
Executioner!
What are these weird keyhole things anyway?
Control seized!
The moon haunts you!
Control lost! Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I'll patch you up.
Control seized!
Wind and thunder watches over this land. They spotted us. Look out for moonlight bombs.
Hurt. You're welcome. Little pieces of keyholes everywhere. See? I'm flarking helpful. Whoa! Did you see that green ape? I want one. This is way more fun than it should be.
You captured more than half the mission area. Keep going.
Happy to help.
Cosmic flame!
You're ready for action.
The moon haunts you!
Glory is almost yours!
Hey, Dee! Enjoy the amplifier! Don't mind me.
Judge, jury, executioner!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Hurricane incoming!
Oh, High School Musical launched in your birth year. Oh wow, DJM. Hulk Smash, that's right, Cosmic. Oh wow, Cosmic Galaxy. Planet Hulk. You're fine, Cosmic. It's not a lot of caps. It's okay to be excited and happy. Honestly, I wish we didn't have to have all the rules about that. I hope Kappa is over soon. Alright, let's go Cosmic Galaxy! Oh, of course, Jarvis. You're so sweet. Thank you, Jarvis. Did I teach you how to play a Storm? Oh, that's so nice. I love playing a Storm. She's such a great character, isn't she? She's like an... Well, I mean, she's an S-tier X-Men in real life. I love that. This is one of my favorite things about this game. Storm was one of the first startup characters. She was on the starting roster of this game. Like, oh, it's awesome. Like, the Storm is so... I love how popular Storm has become over the years. Like, I think she's always been popular. But she's always stayed so popular. She's such a great character. Yeah, great job, Cosmic. Okay, here we go with Dragon Lord, his little shark. Oh. Thanks for all the heals, Dragon Lord. She got better in season 1. That's cool, Green Raccoon. Alright guys, here we go.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
I love her super move, like best super move in the game, I feel like. One of them. So pretty. Oh, you've got the Wakanda Storm outfit. I don't remember who everyone was in. Oh wait, we already saw Jarvis, did we? Oh yeah, yeah, Storm is so cool. Hi, Ahmad.
I'm extra lethal. You're welcome. Racking 'em up.
Alright guys, and I'll go GR the second. Oh, I already did. Did I already do that?
I'm extra lethal. You're welcome.
She has one of the best ultimates in the game. So true. I mean, turning into a tornado, you really cannot beat that. And her and Johnny Storm combining, making a fire tornado is insane. Alright, great job, Cosmic MVP. Amazing job, everyone. Alright guys, we're gonna, we just had Jarvis, GR, Cosmic, and Dragon Lord. Alright, so let's see if we can get Jacob Orion in here. Oh. Alright. Okay guys, so we got Lemmy Fan, Brian, Charles, Crazy Fiend, and Jacob Orion. Well, I have a team of 6. I don't know if all this is gonna go, but we'll give it a shot. Hopefully Fortnite reunites with you. Okay, Uncle Howdy. Well, I definitely have the Wakandan outfit. It's my favorite one. Other than her white colored primary alternate. Awesome, Jarvis. Storm is so cute. She's very, I don't know, I just like her a lot. Well, I love her personality in the X-Men animated series. I love how she is not just like a lot of superhero things. It's like, oh, like, oh, and here's the girl superhero, like she's cutesy or whatever, but Storm is more than cutesy. She's very, like, she's a very good leader, she's very, good at her job, you know, like, she's very strong. I really like how she has so many things about her personality. And not only that, but I love her outfits. It's some of my favorite outfits of the X-Men. When everyone else is wearing these bodysuits, here Storm comes out in all these flowy, like, really cool capes and everything with her hair flowing in the wind. She just looks so awesome. She really stands out as one of the coolest X-Men ever.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I am Groot.
Hi Savan, hi Shadow Trooper, hi Jarvis, hi Brian, hi everyone.
I am Groot.
Alright, this stream has been going for almost 2 hours, guys. So, I don't know how much longer I can go, but we did get Jacob Orion in at least once on his birthday.
I just never expected this.
Because I am kind of running behind, if you guys haven't noticed. I usually start, I was supposed to start my stream at 2.
Whether it's at home,
I didn't start it until like 4, so
You always help me keep
I kind of
cool under
messed
pressure.
up.
The battle starts
So,
in 5,
Luke
4,
doesn't know because
3,
he's sleeping,
2,
so
1.
I don't really know how many streams he intends for me to do today, but
I'd rather
that's
make
what I
music
hate
than
is
do
when I'm
anything
kind of
else.
running late, then
Except be a superhero.
I'm presented with a problem of should I try to get one more match in, or should I just cut the stream off and
Another
then
loser to punch.
try to get the stream going so that Luke will be happy with the views, because if, you know, I don't want to stress Luke out with how many views he has to make up. If that makes sense. How did I get sedated?
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Chin up. How terrible.
Gotham Knights, the soundtrack might be terrible, but the game might be terrible. The soundtrack is amazing. Oh wow, I forgot what the soundtrack sounded like. Yeah, hopefully I'll be doing more Fortnite and Disney Speedstorm, maybe even some Overwatch. We'll see, guys and gals. Ouch.
Needed a little boost. Thanks.
Please, we're hurt.
I am Groot.
Your team's capture program has passed the halfway.
Ow!
Looks like we've got ourselves.
I am Groot!
What are you aiming at?
I think I'm going the wrong way here, guys.
I am Groot.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
They've almost got it.
Alright, these people are sort of tryhard. Maybe we'll have to do another... Maybe we'll have to do another round just to get people in. I feel so bad because, like, I don't know, guys. I don't want to lose this round. Maybe we'll try to do one more round, guys. Maybe we can still win this, everyone. Well, I'm trying the best I can, guys.
I am Groot.
Ah, what to wear to the Hellfire Gala? You know, I do have this very skimpy maid dress. Oh, you can see it all, my pecs.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I look good, don't I?
Hey, question.
Ask.
Are there squirrels in your place?
All living things eventually come to me.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. My brother! Capture the mission area!
Pulse charge, fire! That's what happens when you pick a fight with protons.
Hello,
Looky here! You got it. Go, Deadpool!
We are undefeatable!
Coming up ahead.
legions of hell.
Watch your tails!
I am Groot.
Baby, it's fun in hell, baby girl! Oh, there's so many of them!
Baby girl. Who is he talking to? Saying baby girl. Is he talking to... Who is that? Is that Gambit talking to Rogue? Weird. The welcoming committee. I just realized that, like, that's like Iron Man's weird sense of humor, like, because he deals with corporate stuff all the time. So it makes sense he would make a joke about, like, the welcoming committee. Like a bunch of aliens. A bunch of aliens shooting at them. It's like, is this the welcoming committee for the important meeting about, you know, the future of technology? It's like, no. These are aliens trying to kill us. Can you imagine setting out some tea and crackers? Setting out like one of those charcuterie boards, or like some little sandwiches with the crust cut off for some aliens coming to kill you. Like, it's the welcoming committee. They're gonna be coming over discussing some important thing. No.
Amazing Spider-Man!
It's funny how each character has their own weird sense of humor, but it kind of works together. Oh, thanks, Savon. I appreciate that. I just got how, like, that's his odd sense of humor. Like, he's making a joke about, like, oh, is this the PTA? Is this the committee that's... I'm imagining now, like, Iron Man setting out some, like, a little banner that says, hello, welcoming committee, and putting up some, like, some of those, like, white plastic tables with the plastic chairs. And you get, like, maybe setting up, like, a little, like, get some, like, pasta salad and maybe get some hot dogs there. Get a little bar. Alright, sorry guys, I had, some weird stuff happen. Alright guys, so I don't know who's gonna be in the last round. We're gonna try to get people in the last round, guys. So here we go. Let's check out Jacob Orion was SVP. The only problem is, guys, it's 6:30, which means even if most of our streams are 5 hours. So all of our streams are 5 hours. If I don't start the stream now, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's 5 hours. That gives us exactly 5 hours to get 1,000 views. That's the only problem with me not starting the stream now, because if I start at 7, it'll almost be impossible for Luke to even make $1 today on any money. So then we won't have any income for the day, and it's going to severely stress Luke out, and he's already in the hospital for heart issues. So I did want to do one more round, like this round, so I could get like Jacob Orion in. And we also got one other person in, I think, this round that wasn't in before, but, like, I've been doing this stream since... money on the channel, and after midnight, they don't count it as 1,000 views. And so, you know, like, we won't be able to make any money today. So, I mean, I'm cutting it close right now by even showing the thing. Yeah. So, like, I could, you know, I could do it, but it's gonna be it'd probably make Luke very sad. And make it very hard. It might affect the channel badly if I keep going. Alright, I don't know if I showed off everyone's thing. Did I show off Crazy Fiend? Alright, I'm not even going to show off myself because I have to get going. Alright, So I'm really sorry, guys. I do want to do another round, but with the state of the channel that it is, like it's the channel is really hurting us a lot, and we cannot do anything that we want to. It takes 5 hours for us to do a stream, which is really sad. Like, so. All right, so this is the skin. It's called this is called MECHA Flora. If you guys want to get it, it's 2,200 coins in the item shop, and here it is. Alright, guys and gals, well, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for playing with me, everyone. I really appreciate the super chats from Jacob Orion. So thank you, Jacob, and I'm glad we got you in a match. We'll definitely do more of these streams. I'm sorry I only got you in for one match, Jacob. But happy birthday, and I'm really glad we got you in for at least one match, even though it was a sad match that we had to play. We'll definitely do more of this, guys, and I promise I'll do more Marvel Rivals. I don't know if I can do it tomorrow because I have to take my cat to the dentist. I have to take her to the vet, but maybe we can do it on Wednesday or something. Alright, guys, I will see you guys on the next stream, which is coming right up, which will be a mystery stream. God bless and happy gaming. Thank you so much for playing, and thanks again, Jacob, for the super chat, and happy birthday. Thanks, everyone, for playing and watching the stream. God bless, happy gaming. See ya.